hit the John Cena, you can't see me up on the stage, but he's got to get through Ulsan.
Got to get through Ulsan, got to get through AK, and Lord knows what's going to happen between Ikari and Hafiz, but we'll get to that later. You got to fight the dude in front of you first. This is a legacy matchup of generations from the Korean scene, obviously. So the question is, character selection? You alluded to it earlier, but against Knee, Ulsan goes drag, right?
I mean, look,
Right?
I would say yeah, but the fact that he was so willing to run Asusena, game one.
You can never assume anything with this guy.
Exactly.
You can never just
saying, bro.
Just think that. Ulsan to get here, of course, took that LD Ikari over in winter side, over Take, over Pekos, over Galgonji, over Arslan Ash to make it to this point of the tournament.
Well, here we go. Stage selection underway. Talk to me.
Man, I mentioned earlier he took that loss to Hafiz Tanvir, but his run too, man. Over Qasim, over Mongjo, over the John, over Yuichi, and finally over Tetsu to make it here. Loser quarterfinal, first to 3 face-off, and it is the character matchup that we were anticipating. It's going to be Knee on the trademark Brian, Ulsan on the drag.
Remember, this is first to 3.
Long set style, give it to me. You can see already, bro, playing around with the timing in this mid-range like this, showing each other some delays.
Yo, look at the
twitch step.
Yeah. Okay, interrupt. Try to get there running too with the blue stuff on it, the Russian assault. There it is.
Get your vulnerability.
Wow.
Steady one rolling around the position. Play from Ulsan. Excellent.
Small pokes, fundamental Tekken on display, especially when he's been using this role to kind of like make you second guess your approach.
How does Steve, how does he adjust to that? Like, what are you supposed to do?
I mean, look, and you see this very heavy twitch movement from Ulsan. He's got to fish for these big counter hits. He's going to have to anticipate forward 3 potentially. I mean, we saw the realignment and how that works. Dash up, maybe a down 4-1,
I'm thinking realign.
4-3.
Yeah.
You're going to have to actually commit to some of those big things. But Knee now getting the counter hit and trying to reset mid-screen, and it does not stop Ulsan from swinging in some of these situations. That's how you know he's been here.
Not afraid to swing off the wall. Against Brian at that.
Hatchet.
There's the activation. It's already committed to an attack. Counter activation. And the low touch from that range enough for Knee.
Okay.
Over the course of a first to 3. See how he adapts to some of that mobility that Ulsan's putting on in his pressure.
Down 2. Starting to sprinkle it in.
We've seen a little bit more jab checks, a little bit more 1-2, threatening with salvo. Haven't seen so much back 4 as much so far this set, or even back 2 as well.
Okay. All right, 1+2 gets the E-dash extension in the jab to close it out. And look, one of the things I got to point out is like the tempo of every round that we've seen between the games all day. They've been so different. You can definitely see the different styles clashing here in Tekken.
This is a special one just because it feels like they've had so many opportunities to play each other so much as well on big stages.
And don't forget, the floor is lava. One big launch, I can take huge damage. Big combo implications here if you get that first launch. Hell, even if you get the throw.
Safe mid checks from Ulsan right now, the jab.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. Big back shot, post activation, dropping bows on him, Steve.
Ludacris will be proud.
Totem low. Trying to make it a climactic first round here. Cannonball straights, cannonball straights.
The pressure. Get him back up on the wall.
No jabs, just straights. Raw haymakers to your jaw. Deep sweep there from Ulsan.
Yo, I can do it too.
Return fire from Knee.
The Buffalo. What a sidestep. Knows he's been using that cannonball straight, going to a little bit too much, but now he gets the wall, straighten it up.
The activation here, what's it going to result in?
Oof.
Sweeping the slide, and counter hit Knee once again.
Okay, gotta close it out. The wall says no, I want to see some more. I don't blame you all. What a block.
And punish.
Punish Knee, getting the first game. Bro, my man, he gonna get up there. My man Knee, he get this W for this tournament. He gonna get up and hit the JoJo's pose. He gonna be standing there with the 5 in front of his face. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
One for the thumb.
Right, I'm saying though.
It's, man, like I want to get excited, but it still feels so far away, Steve.
is,
Like, bro,
it is,
this
it
is just to get the right to face AK.
Bro, I'm just throwing it in the air, bro. I'm just throwing it in the air. Who knows what comes back down? But now Ulsan, not liking the way things are going back to the Asu Center. Dragunov first, Asu Center on the back end. Let's see if there's gonna be a different in how this match turns out. Let's see if Nee knows how to defend. We saw it earlier. Can we see it again? Game 2.
Expecting a similar kind of approach to lead jab, trying to find frame advantage with like while standing 3, the flutter kick setup in the stance, but also even just using 2-1 or coming up with that while standing counter hit launching punch like this to be able to result in wall pressure. At those big chunks of damage, and then there's the flutter kick pressure. Cancels out the stance, goes with the 1-2 punish. Working the 2-1, but the mid-Vulcan punch is interrupting.
Nice.
Catch him out of movement. Sidestep, micro step, activate.
With a block on the low, tries to use that stance transition in the back. Nee instantly has an answer.
And look at him stepping and realigning there before he does the cannonball straight. We talked about that earlier with that smash. You let that thing fly at range.
The awareness to know he didn't have a closeout on the string. Ulsan Tekken instantly. Nee having an answer. That's another round on the board in the second game. Once again, this is loser side. One of these guys is going home.
Plus frames the delay stance options. Ulsan giving me some different looks here. Layered offense.
Yes. Oh. Looking for a reaction right there. Going for the mid after the low. Breaks the throw.
Little running free.
Fortune's not going to be able to
for a counter hit launching with the haymaker. The evasive, that hook.
Okay.
Ulsan's trying to get a timing read. He's going for these big counter hit launching options. He's not giving him much.
And Nee just clamming up on him. Closing the shell.
I'll take the plus frames. I'll take that chip low. That's fine. You got it. You got it, big dog. You got it, big dog.
Had the counter hit. Didn't believe in the
Because
follow-up.
I'm going to get this step.
Oh my God, jet upper after the side step. 10 seconds left on the clock. Rage is there, don't play with it though. Uses the heat to extend as much as possible. Could have closed it.
Plus frames and then just go jabs.
Oh my
Maintain
God.
control with the clock expiring, Steve. Nee right now. Trying to forge his path to move. Stance parry's working out big time for Ulsan there. Got some decent return.
Counter hit 4-3. Welcome to the knees. The namesake move. Engage.
Oh, that's just a delay. Finds the engagement.
See a little fuzzy duck there for me.
With the 4-4 string.
Oh man. Gotta be careful there.
Flutter kick, delay, nothing. With the running freeze, mixing up the offense a little bit. Nee back to the wall still. One jab, running free. The lows, sprinkling the lows with the homing attacks. But again, the Jets.
God. Is that gonna be the round? Another one. 2-0 Nee right now over Ulsan. My man is playing crazy right now. My man Ulsan looking like he just saw a ghost. Nee like, bro, I ain't dead yet.
That's pure lock into. Some of these sequences, like, it felt like we were going like 8 to 10 seconds where Nee didn't press a button, and then the one that he does, counter hit launch.
I mean, on both sides.
Yeah, well, Ulsan too is going with especially a lot of Azucena options that have good return at the wall, especially if you're able to get your opponent pressing a jab or something like that. So I'm going with that 1+2, that haymaker punch that she has to be able to get counter hit launch for players matching like that. You saw him go for the evasive hook at the wall, especially be able to clock out big return. Nee wasn't giving him any of that.
Yeah.
He
Solid.
really wasn't giving him much.
Just solid play. Remember, this is what I was saying. Like, obviously, like, you're gonna Dragunov versus Nee. Like, that matchup is something where you're gonna be like, I'm leaning on fundamentals more than anything, right? Dragunov's pretty slow when it comes to that. He does have like the little pitch and roll move. He can move around, but Asu Sena's a lot more one of these characters. Like, yo, do you know how to properly defend versus what I'm doing? Let's play around that. We even saw the back turn mix, and now the Lars. It's been a while, bro. The crowd hit a collective awe when the Lars came out. That was crazy.
Yo, thunderstorm warning, Steve. I think we gonna see some lightning.
Oh, yo. About to hop in the DeLorean. Let's go.
Yo, everybody get out the water. Get out the water, bro.
Low parry. He's like, oh, Lars, huh? I've seen that a few times myself. Whoa. Okay. And not afraid to dash up to try to get a reaction out of Ulsan.
Pumps the brakes on the incinerator. Light touch to crush armor there. Homing attacks from Ulsan, doing a really good job of checking the out of step. He content to just take these low strikes. Death by 1,000 cuts, fine.
I mean,
lost any 4.
Still gonna get the kill if it look, that light bar go to 0, I can still get the kill. No combos needed, nothing but pokes.
The other thing too is he has a 2-game advantage at this point, so he's cool with just slowing the match down a little bit, trying to understand how Ulsan wants to apply pressure, trying to get a read on him where he can take advantage in a big way. Back one, backing up. Hoping to get that sidestep.
Pokes and lows. Pokes and lows.
Of course, Brian,
wow.
Season 3 also got those sidestep cancels. Here we go, big launch. He looking to reset into a grab there?
It's time.
Incinerator runs it back.
Damn.
Pumps the brakes, just goes right back to it.
And look, 1 round apiece already. Me letting you know, like, nah, I know about this too. I see what you're trying to do, but I know about this too.
Vulcan punches.
Finishes the string and gets the engager because of it.
Sidestep 2, that attack got tweaked in Season 3. Sidestep, perfect sidestep. Got the back shot, knee now. Trying to put himself in the driver's seat of this.
Bro,
delays.
The defense.
Mid strikes and knee now. Set point here. Losers round 2 against Ulsan.
Okay, wait a minute. Big counter hit to start it off this time. Ulsan, you gotta do something, my God. It is not looking good.
Lightning.
Okay. Starting to get something started.
Yeah, it hurts, man. Still just, he just does not feel that stress. It's like, fine. Still gonna play at my pace, though. I'm still gonna play at my pace.
Finish the string as well. And this time, Ulsan's got a big life lead. I like using the back one more now because he knows he likes the sidestep. Gets the big counter hit, though. To the wall we go. Spins the heat. No great life to recover, so we got to do it as is. And just like that, he's back in the game, but it might be over if Ulsan gets another touch that's going to do it. Okay. All right, Ulsan. All right, Ulsan. And now you definitely want to get this round, reset it a little bit. Obviously, not going to do too much other than get you a game on the board, but at least the momentum is in your favor after that.
Yeah, but final round, Steve, and Boa crusher from far range like that. After testing him mid at the beginning of the round, knee right now in position.
Okay.
Parallel to the wall. Trying to step off.
Oh,
Delta slicer. Raw Dog comes up with a lift.
That's what comes from playing multiple characters. Sometimes that combo will slip your mind. Trust me, I know.
Multi-drop there. Hope it doesn't cost him, Steve, but right now. Knee gonna dash up, activate, gets the Vulcan punch. The float.
He dash. We're 15 seconds left on the clock.
Puff.
Okay, Ulsan. He can sense it. He can sense it. He knows he's in danger right now, and what a great pickup. And on top of that, utilization of the heat to be like, no, I'm going to use it right here to get the closeout. Like I said, there were changes to those scenarios where you're not getting the same combos.
Yeah.
A lot of times you're not getting the flow. Ulsan had an answer. It actually just kept him alive. It's 2-1, knee in favor. Ulsan fighting back, but now he's got to do it with the Lars. Let's see what happens. Arc Blast.
Good adjustment overall in some of those combo situations, but right now, Arc Blast to start things off like you said. And knee back to the wall here on the arena. Standing 4. Low touches in the mix, the back 4. Rip you up in shock. And now Ulsan's starting to get a little bit loose with the movement too. See him double dashing.
Being very brave, crouching in the face of knee right now. Counter hit, gunshot grab. Hatchet, do it again. It would have worked.
Hatchet from far range there, and then a good sidestep from Ulsan, able to whip punish. Put him ahead here in game 4. Swing it back now. Ulsan definitely getting a little bit more loose as the set goes on.
Oof, what an answer. Even the duck right there, brave. Okay. Shoe shine.
Back wanting to delay timings with his lows.
Side steps. No arc blast. I thought we was gonna see it.
4-3 after 4-3. All that time, and finally the counter hit cannonball straight. Activate, gonna get the wall as well. And the finish.
Big damage on the board, man.
Calculating. Knee.
Shoe shine once
Low
again.
touch and you punish. Lost at a 3.
Saw that 1-1-1. Well, it almost happened again. Counter hit last time saved his life. Kept him alive in this tournament, actually.
Knee jab. Low touches.
Low parry. Cashes.
Activation, gonna get the Tesla coil? No. Back bob. Stop on him.
Okay. Okay.
Keep it mixing, keep it mixing. Delta slicer.
He's got heat. He's got heat. He's got to activate. He's got to find a way to activate. And he's not going to do it. Ulsan fighting back. Another round could send us to a final game. Going back to the poking game. And he's just picking him apart. Just chopping slowly at the roots of the tree. Making him second guess just standing there. The lows are definitely adding up. Hatch. And he actually walked forward. He didn't want him to be able to sidestep just like that. Big jet upper, big damage on the board, and heat is there as well, so you know he's gonna use it. Oh, the Agent Smith, Mr. Anderson, didn't even need to get to the knee. Bro, the zoom in was crazy. Get that guy raised.
So put knee on set point. No counter hit there. Knee now, working a little bit more, just stand jab, rotating around to the right side. Looking for Ulsan to give him an opening. Sidestep attack from Ulsan. Making it a really nasty match. Just trying to find the wall. Activate on the whip.
Not looking good for knee right now. Ulsan doing a damn good job of fighting back, but he's got plenty of heat. Oh my God, that scared the hell out of me.
One opening though. He has heat, he has rage. Take the punish with the Delta Slicer from Ulsan. Immediate Delta Slicer. Back one. Low touch. Activate. Step.
What?
Low and wait a minute, Steve. Cannonball straight, step, and whip punish. Ulsan still alive.
Damn. Damn. Look at this dude, Ulsan, playing out of his mind right now. My man was on the verge of going home. On the verge of going home. What a fitting stage. The Coliseum of Fate. The Coliseum of Fate.
It feels like some of these players are fighting against that right now,
bruh.
Man. Here we go. Locked in on this character matchup now. Brian versus Lars, and Ulsan, as the set is going on, has found more and more comfort.
And what's crazy is Knee had such a read on the Lars at the beginning of these games, and now he's in danger.
Still kind of committed to just his approach, right? I'm willing to just death by 1,000 cuts, just intercept you mid, take my good guard on these lows, and be able to take the punishment, and find my opportunity to be able to create something big.
I'm glad you said that, death by 1,000, because we haven't seen many combos, right? There's always been these counter hit strain scenarios. And speaking of counter hit scenarios,
until it isn't.
Has plenty of heat. Doesn't spend it just yet, goes for the low. And of course, you're looking for that incinerator in some of those situations. So Tekken right there, you're looking for taunt as well. Stacking it against them. Big counter hit on the side of Ulsan in this second round, 5th game. Didn't get the full combo though.
There you see counter hit as well. Oof. Counter hit again. This is what he's been looking for, being able to get the read on these times, be able to get these huge return options when he does do them. 107.
Ow.
Step in sweet.
Hatchet.
Give me the pressure.
Back one. I love him using this back one. You want a sidestep? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Back one. Hold that. 1 round away from staying alive in this loser side of Evo Japan.
Every interaction that round, Ulsan was pressing, Steve. And he was right every time. He gets it. He understands now.
Not going to spend the heat just yet. I like that. Save it for later to close out the game. But now you give Ulsan a chance. That pressure, not as heavy. Hatchet. Do it again. Engage. Goes for the mid this time. He knows Ulsan was sweating the lows. He's got a little gray. Lars got a chance. He gets his back. Not a combo, though.
Jab, sidestep. Goes with the smash option. Tested mid. Counter activation from Ulsan. Goes low. A lot of set and den mix-ups. Post smash, where's he going with it?
10
Mid
seconds.
option, lightning axle.
7 seconds. 5 seconds.
Look at
What a
time.
block. 2 seconds. Who's got?
What?
Oh
Ulsan
my God.
staying alive.
Oh my God, bro. Come on. Oh my God.
Step attack. Good guard from knee.
Okay.
Timing on these lows. Stand slow. Man, his knee has been so good with checking the stance. Transition lows like that. And able to find the lost-standing punishment almost every time.
Now you see Ulsan
Every time.
getting a lot more aggressive with the offense. Not close enough. Finds the whip. Arc blast on the side of Ulsan. He's got a big life leading this game. Okay. Look at the carry. Look at the combo. Entry for the low. Final round between these two to see who's gonna go home, who's gonna go on. Korea versus Korea, knee versus Ulsan, full send. We gotta do it. Nice block, small punish.
While sending forward the frames after.
Get up. The entry, engage. Life bars looking pretty similar. Life bars looking pretty similar. Even the gray. Cannonball straight. Engage on the side of knee. The crowd wakes up. Great block on the low. Orbital to call it out. The shoot shot. That should do it. Knee going further into the tournament and staying alive at EVO Japan 2026. Ulsan goes home, but damn is it by not way of trying. What a set though. What a set though. 3 characters from the side of Ulsan.
He did one orbital that whole set, and it was to win the set like that.
Come on,
Think
bro.
about how many times he was able to check. Oh my God, the low defense from knee that entire set.